Hello friends, Manalmon is here bringing you my new item guide video, and in this particular video I'm going to tell you about certain items which are going to give your hero a new skill, an extra skill which is going to help you in many situations. And in this video I'm going to tell you what are those items and which hero and hero class should equip those items in what condition, in what situation. So let's first starting with our first item, that is Gemstone Prism. This item should be equipped by mainly tank class heroes and the support heroes. What this item does is, this item, whenever you click on this item, it is going to give you shield for 2 seconds that is going to absorb all kind of damage, and this is very beneficial during a team fight, because not only this gives you, and it has a 60-second cooldown. It not only gives you shield but also to your nearby allies, so which makes it very beneficial during a team fight situation where, like for example, Namor has ulted on your team, and there will be definitely a wipeout. But if your support hero or tank hero has this item and uses this at that particular time for 2 seconds, there will be a shield on your heroes and a lot of damage can be prevented from happening on your team. So here I was just testing that how much nearby enemies allies should be for sharing the shield. You can see, if I can see them on the screen like here, then they get the shield. You shouldn't be so much far, you should be nearby them so that they get the shield. I hope you understand that this item is very beneficial for team fight situation and to protect your allies in very particular point. So there is one more thing that you need to notice, that you can only equip, you can equip both item of active skill, but you will only be receiving only one skill at a time. So it will be useless, so always use only one active skill item. Moving on to our next item, that is the Goblin Mask. As you know, this is a defense type of item which provide you dual resistance. That means you will get your increased armor as well as the energy resistance for 4 seconds, but your damage is going to decrease. So this item is best for your best for your tanks item, because they are in the front line and sometimes they get tower dive, they tower dive and get damage also. But the best thing about, your marksman can also equip marksman and energy heroes, because this item can be used at the time when you get CC'd. I will be showing you here, like when you get CC'd, your skills are blocked, you cannot use them. But when you have, your Goblin Mask will still be available for the use. So this is very beneficial for marksmen and your energy heroes. If they are being CC'd, your assassins can also use this item. Like when they are CC'd, you are not dealing any damage, so it mainly nullifies your part. Like for 4 seconds your damage is going to decreases by half and your defense is going to be doubled. So for a tank hero who is a frontline getting damage from all the enemies, this is very beneficial. And here I'm just waiting for this Mantis to alt me so that I can show you that during the CC time you can still get this, you can still use your Goblin Mask. So let's wait for her. Yeah, see here, my skills are blocked, but this Goblin Mask skill is still available. So but still I would recommend to go and use this item on your tank items only. You can use it on marksman in the late game, mainly in the late game only. So let's get to our next item, that is for the energy heroes, and it is the Divine Wings. Divine Wings is an item that is mainly works like a blink tactic. Like when you use blink tactic, you are teleported to certain certain place. You can use your blink tactic to teleport and move through the walls. In same way, with your Divine Wings you can move through the walls. But how it works is at which direction you face, you are going to move in that direction. For example, if you are attacking someone, if that means you are facing in that direction, so you are going to move in that particular direction. So beware at that time. when you use this skill for escaping, yeah, this skill is very helpful for escaping also. You cannot use it while being CC'd again. So thanks Mantis for letting me know this thing. Literally I also didn't knew that. So here again, let me show you this. Like this has no particular direction to move in. Like for skills, when you like drag and particularly like aim at your skills, so like this one, I can aim my skills in particular direction, but for this item you cannot aim. Whatever direction you are facing, you are going to move in that particular direction. As I have shown you earlier, you can move through walls. Good thing is that it has only 45-second cooldown, and your blink tactic, it has 120-second cooldown. That is way too long as compared to this item. So for your energy heroes, if you want to dodge enemies, so this is very good item for those heroes who lack at the blink skill. For example, like Magneto suddenly like surprising his enemies by using this particular skill and moving ahead. So for our next item, it is Eye of Agamotto. Eye of Agamotto, it is like you are going to untargetable for 2.5 seconds, and you cannot deal any damage. I mean, you cannot move, you cannot use any of your skills, plus your enemies cannot target you. This is very beneficial item for in the situation when you know you are about to get crowd control. Like as you can see here, I am under the tower and tower was not targeting me. So and yeah, remember, you cannot target, and that means you have to properly wait for that particular situation also. Like see here, tower attacked me, but as I used this item, so I was not there, so I just absorbed that damage from tower, and it is for 2.5 seconds. If you don't know the times, you can see this line going ahead on the head of my Star Lord here, so you will know at that time when it is going to stop. Like here I have shown you by using my S2 at whatever situation you are using. Even like when, if you, for example, if you are using this on your Hulk, and Hulk is using his alt and jumping, and at proper particular time you use your this skill, so you are going to be frozen at that situation. Or when you are being like before getting CC'd, this is best item to use for it. So talking about CC, this is our next item in the attack category, that is the Titan's Glory. This is my best item on my Star Lord to like avoid being CC'd. This item gives you immunity to being CC'd. So for this one, actually I don't know, your timing is very necessary for it. Like you cannot use the skill while being CC'd. In some case, like I have seen when I was being like S1 by Hulk, being smashed by the Hulk when he uses his S1, and okay, I cannot get immune at this time here. I don't know for what heroes, because when Hulk was smashing with his S1 on me and I used it, I immediately get immune to crowd control. You get immune to crowd control for 2 seconds. So let's take the example of Surtur here. Like when he uses his sword on us, we are being knocked up. Like here after some time when he is going to be on half HP, and he uses his sword like here. I'm using this immune to crowd control at that time, so that I don't get knocked up at that moment. So timing is very necessary for it to being CC'd. Like here, as you have seen me, like I didn't click that item at that time and I was knocked up. So timing is all necessary for this item. And yeah, good thing is that it has only 90-second cooldown, so that like if you are up against Captain America or any kind, like here again, timing is very necessary for this item to work on. All know about the Namor, like when he jumps on you and you get surrounded by that pool of water. So if he jumps on you, use this item, get out of that circle, that pool, and this item is very helpful to counter Captain America, Mantis, Namor, Hulk, all those heroes which have crowd control abilities. I mainly use this item on my marksman when my enemies, at least 3 of my enemies have this CC. Like Amafrost is also their Magneto ultimate when he uses with his, I mean, combining it with S1. So thanks for watching this video. Like this video, share with your game friends, and remember all these 5 items, like when to use, how to use, and which hero should use them. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and turn on that notification bell as I upload almost every day.